Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I'm going to talk about a natural sleep aid called melatonin. Let's see if it zooms in. Let's see, it's coming. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I'm going to talk about our sleep hormone called melatonin. What is it? What does it do? Where is it produced? And what's the benefits? It's produced in the pineal gland, which is in the brain, and the pineal gland, that's our central clock. That regulates our what's called the circadian rhythm. That's our sleep cycle. Now also, in addition, it's a powerful antioxidant because it protects the mitochondrial ATP synthesis. Okay, it's an antioxidant, which means it gets rid of free radicals. It helps us produce cellular energy in the form of ATP. This is why when we sleep very, very well, we wake up when we're energized. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, so this is what makes it, again, a powerful hormone because it tells basically the brain to shut down. Dark increases serotonin production. This is why when we get to nighttime, we feel tired. The light actually decreases the production of melatonin. This is why when we wake up in the morning, we should feel refreshed. Also keep in mind that computer screens, cell phones, computer screens, TVs, that blue light decreases the production of serotonin. This is why I highly encourage all my patients and even my students, don't use your cell phone in bed. So how is it produced? It's produced with cascade similar to serotonin. Remember, serotonin calms the body down as well. So we take in L-tryptophan in the form of either supplements or food, gets converted to 5-HTP, which gets converted to serotonin. Now, serotonin, 80% is produced in the gut, 20% is produced in the brain. This is why if you have a bad gut, leaky gut, any type of digestive issues, we just don't sleep well. So serotonin is converted to N-acetylserotonin through an enzyme called serotonin N-acetyltransferase. Now that's the rate limiting step. After that, it gets converted to melatonin. Now the problem is, what if you can't sleep at night? What about the supplements melatonin? I always recommend melatonin. Okay, the brands vary. Again, whatever you want, whatever you see fit. Always do your research. I don't promote any single brand. The benefits of taking a supplement melatonin is, it's a natural sleep remedy. I always recommend anywhere from 3 to 5 milligrams taken 60 minutes before bedtime. You want to give it that ample time to kick in. Also, since it's a powerful antioxidant, it helps with the immune system because it helps protect neurons by reducing the damage done by amyloid proteins and tau proteins that are linked to Alzheimer's disease. So this acts as a powerful, powerful preventative if there's Alzheimer's in your family to use as a preventative. So again, it will use as a preventative against Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, ALS, Huntington's, stroke patients, and brain trauma. Typically, people who have these diseases, I always recommend to use it because it's going to help with the neuro damage. Also too, jet lag. It resets your sleep clock. Now there are foods that contain natural melatonin, like oats, bananas, tart cherries, walnuts, pineapples, and barley. Now, if people are having a hard time going to sleep, I don't recommend, the only food I recommend before bedtime is walnuts because the other ones contain a large amounts of sugar. Now, the dosage, how much do you take? I always recommend 3 to 5 milligrams, 60 minutes before bedtime. Now, one caveat, I always tell my patients this and my students, melatonin is a hormone. So what happens if you take in too much melatonin over a long extended period of time, the natural production through the pineal gland is going to shut down. You're almost going to have to be dependent on melatonin. So I always strongly recommend only using melatonin as an aid. 10 to 14 days tops, give yourself a break. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to have a natural melatonin production produced by the pineal gland. Now with this cascade, what should I take? Should I increase my tryptophan, my 5-HTP? Should I do melatonin? Which part of the lunch line, I call it, should I utilize to produce more melatonin? This is where there's a catch-22. So if you find that you're taking 5-HTP and you're still not going to sleep, or you're taking L-tryptophan and you're still not going to sleep. It's because this enzyme here that converts serotonin to N-acetylserotonin is not working. This is why when you take 5-HTP and you can't get to sleep, something's wrong with this enzyme. This is a rate limiting step, which basically means that no matter how much you take over here, your body's only going to utilize what it needs. So this is where I always have the patient let me know what works. 5-HTP, if that's not working, okay, well then let's go to melatonin to help you sleep. Because by taking 5-HTP as a supplement, your body's going to produce more serotonin, which is going to help the gut function. So this is where I always say to the patient, you're going to tell me what's going on. Okay? So again, melatonin, phenomenal sleep hormone. I always recommend 3 to 5 milligrams, only for 10 to 14 days. Hope you enjoyed the videos. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. Hey, over the last couple of years, my YouTube channel has grown tremendously, and I can only appreciate it, the viewers who subscribe. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button to get the first up-to-date videos, or you could always Google my name, Dr. Jinaan Jawad, and you could go to my JDoc Real Minute page. Again, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll get the most up-to-date videos, and thanks everybody who's watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.